come Monday, a main event in Manoa will be leaving a mark, literally, on Main Street.
Actually, it's a teal stripe, Jeff, that will be painted along the stretch to raise awareness of ovarian cancer, the mission of Hope for Heather. Joining us now, Hope for Heather founder Frieda Weeks. Thank you so much for being here. And she created the organization in memory of her daughter. So let's talk more about Monday, the painting of the teal stripe. That's a big deal for your organization.
It is.
Tell us about that.
It is. We shamelessly copied St. Patrick's Day when they do downtown green, but it's symbolic for the start of the Teal Ribbon Run, the week of the Teal Ribbon Run. And we invite all of our men of teal, people of the community, Teal Circle of Women survivors, anyone affected by the cause to please come out and help us paint. And then we go into the cafe, spill the tea, and have some tea and talk. But it is very symbolic for us, and it's really a great tradition.
And it's not just to raise awareness. I mean, you're also there to assist what you call the Teal Warriors,
Yes.
people who are fighting ovarian cancer.
Yes.
What are you hearing as far as any kind of breakthroughs in treatment for them?
Well, you know, genetic testing has become very important, and they're finding that it is even more important. If you have a history of breast, colon, or ovarian cancer in your family, you really want to be genetically tested for yourself and for your children. And they're finding that prophylactic surgeries, if you carry the genes for the cancer, can be very helpful in deterring the cancer.
All right, and let's talk about improvements, hopefully, to access to tests to make sure that women are being screened for this.
Unfortunately, there is no screening test for ovarian cancer. That is why knowing the warning signs, that's why we hand out symptom cards. Right now, there is no screening test. The only way to find out you have ovarian cancer for sure is a ultrasound and a blood test, which does not stand alone, and sometimes a biopsy.
Are there, has there been progress as you have taken this kind of cause on the last several years? Has there been progress that you have seen, and are we hopeful that there's more progress to come?
Certainly, huge progress made through, people will be shocked at this. They always say the government doesn't do anything. The Department of Defense has a congressionally directed medical research program, which brought us recently 3 new drugs, the first new drugs we've had in 35 years. So, and those have been very successful. They're called PARP inhibitors. They stop the bad DNA from replicating if you have a recurrence. And also with finding about precision medicine and genetic testing. They're also finding out that women who have their tubes tied or removal of the fallopian tubes can be 50% reduction in ovarian cancer.
Warning signs and knowing them, education is also important. You do a great job in doing that, especially with the symptom cards. For every woman listening right now, what are some of the warning signs that they need to pay attention to?
Bloating, eating trouble, abdominal pain, and trouble going to the bathroom. We call it BEAT. B-E-A-T. Know the symptoms. We have actually on our website a symptom diary where women can track their symptoms for 4 weeks and use that as a talking tool to their doctor, because these symptoms are very generic, often misdiagnosed or passed off as something else. So we need women, especially with if you have a family history, to be strong and have that conversation with your doctor. Don't be afraid to have that conversation. Take control of your health. We're here to empower women to do that.
Maybe time for one last more, a key one, because the stripe goes down on Monday, but that's to signal that on Saturday, a week from tomorrow, is the run walk. So give us the details on Saturday. Could people even literally just show up on Saturday and take part? Okay.
You bet.
So what are the details? When, where?
It's at Manoa at Lewis Park. Huge. And if you're a runner, you can do your personal best because it's a very flat course. So we have a 3K family fun run and walk. Yes, pets are welcome and baby strollers, and a 5K run, certified 5K run. You can come and register. Gun time, they call it, is 10 o'clock, but you can show up 8:30, 9 o'clock to register, and we'll be there. We're going to have over 600 people so far, and we're really looking forward to it.
We are too. Also, Jeff, you've been asking Frieda questions.
Yes.
She has a question for you right now.
Jeff, we would be so honored. You know, we have a Men of Teal program.
Yes.
And this is a shirt that has to be earned. So we would be honored if you joined us as a Man of Teal.
Absolutely, Frieda.
Perfect.
I would be honored.
Thank you so much. No pressure when you're on the air.
Great.
Man of Teal. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Frieda.
Thank you.